Hey guys, what's up? It's Adam with Big Daddy Unlimited, here today to talk to you about EDC Support Gear. I know we kind of focus a lot on the guns and that stuff, you know, it's our primary business, but this video is really kind of aimed more towards making your life better in terms of carrying a gun for self-defense. Along with that, some of the secondary and tertiary options when carrying a firearm every day. All right, so you got your pistols. I'm primarily a Glock dude. I am a big fan of CZs as well. So, you know, that is what it is. We're gonna start looking at the stuff and carry in conjunction with that. So moving from guns, holsters. Carrying a gun successfully really stems around the foundation of the gear there. Holster-wise, you have tons of options. The Filster stuff, A&R Design, Veil Solutions, all incredibly high quality Kydex holsters or Boltron, whatever material they're making them out of. I'm primarily an appendix carry guy, so everything in the front is going to have some kind of like wedge on the back. It's going to have a wing on it, and that's going to help with bigger guns. I run a 34 every day with a light, so it's a big crew served weapon. On my Filsters, you'll see they each have a bump in the back, and what that does is as it presses against your body, it's going to pitch the heel of the gun into you, therefore hiding a little bit of that print. Then you start looking at the claws. This is the mod wing, and there's a couple other variants out there. That's going to pitch the frame into you. So it's going to allow you to carry bigger guns a little bit easier. In conjunction with that, longer guns carry a little bit easier because they sit lower than the belt line, so therefore they don't have the tendency to dip forward. That's why I carry bigger guns. They just shoot better for me, and they're a little more comfortable. So holsters is a big thing. Spend your money there, whether you're buying a Safariland, like I said, any of these brands, you really get what you pay for. With holsters, I kind of equate it to optics for rifles. You get what you pay for, buy good, buy once. Like every other person that's done this for a long time will have boxes and boxes of holsters, so talk to people that know, and they'll be able to help you out, usually with a loaner. I tend to have spares of like the things I like. So do your research, find what works for you, try a bunch of different stuff. You're gonna make a bunch of purchases, and it just is what it is. But when you have that eureka moment and you find one that just like, man, it's like nothing. I can't feel anything. It just rides perfect. The draw stroke's good. Everything I want is there. So that's holsters. We're gonna kind of break this down into bag stuff and then what I have in my pockets. The next thing that I will always have is a pocket knife. I'm a big fan of Spyderco's. This Paramilitary 2 is super good. I also have a Delica on the table as well. Really light knives, super sharp, great warranty. You can also get Benchmade. You can go higher end. Chris Reeves, the Hinderer knives, I'm a big fan of those. But having a knife on you is more than just a defensive option, it's a utilitarian option. I have used this knife to cut far more boxes and letters than I have ever used to cut anything else. I generally keep it in my right hand pocket, that way it's super quick and accessible. Right hand pocket is generally my admin stuff, so my knife and my wallet are there. So knives, try to keep one on you. If you can carry a second, do it. I do, but it's in a different form factor. So that's knives. Next thing in my pocket, cell phone and wallet. You know, you can't go anywhere without a wallet. You got to have it. This carries your ID, all your forms of payment, insurance, all that good jam. Cell phone, it's 2019. We are a civilization of technology. This gives you the ability to do live chats, talk to your friends, your family, research information, make purchases. I mean, it's kind of a pivotal thing for humans now, which is sad, but it is what it is. Rolling next to that, sunglasses. Whether you buy Ray-Bans, Oakleys, whatever brand are, I generally kind of lean more towards the polarized lens. Polarized lenses cause less eye strain, and they look better, they fit better. Your style is going to vary. Pocket stuff, more pocket stuff. Chapstick, Blue Force Gear makes the best chapstick. I don't care what anybody says. I go to SHOT Show specifically to get these. And then I carry a pocket EDC kit. I've got a fire starter and just some other miscellaneous stuff in here. going forward, note taking, pens, pencils, markers, notes. One of the guys in the office, James, he has this super rad Hinderer setup. Keeps their small pen, field notes book in a leather carrying case. He keeps it in his back pocket. It's super nice. I carry a field notes book every day, and generally I will have my Hinderer pen on a backpack. If not, I usually have a black Sharpie in my pocket. These are great for going to the range, writing stuff down real quick, putting notes on your hands, whatever you need. Some kind of device to actually physically write on things. Whether you're signing checks or filling out your new insurance stuff for work, having a pen is super pivotal. Last thing that I always have in my pocket is a flashlight. I've got a stream light. This is the ProTac 1L. It's a great light, really small, handy, good amount of lumens. It has a couple different functions on it. If I need something to where I'm going in a urban environment where I'm going to have more photonic barriers, or it's going to be super dense in the woods and I just need more power, I generally go to my Surefire Fury. This thing is super bad. It's got a strike bezel on it. I run the Raven pocket clip. This sits in my left pocket. Left pocket will have spare cash, lights. It's the pocket that I generally don't work out of, but it's something, it's another place for gear. So lights is usually the last thing. I recommend that every day. All right, so like many others, I carry a backpack everywhere that I go, whether it is traveling to work every day. Good pack is really, really nice. I'm a big fan of Mystery Ranch. I'm also a huge fan of Vertex. We just got their 2019 stuff in. Really impressed with that. On my bag itself, I have one carabiner on the front. Use it for spare load carriage stuff. I have to clip a hat onto it, a helmet, really anything. And it is weight rated carabiner, so that's super big for me. Starting in the top pocket, headphones. Sometimes you need to zone out. Sometimes you just need to get some work done, or you're on a long car drive. You need something to keep your mind occupied, whether you're listening to music or podcasts. Headphones are super pivotal, especially if you don't want to be rude to people in your surroundings. Koozie. I think this is a cool thing to have. I use these a lot, whether it's my morning monster or drinking water at the end of the day. Generally carry two of these, one for you, one for a friend if you're hanging out with other people. But I've just found it to use stuff. I can also use it for gear retention if I want to shove a bunch of stuff in it and carry it so I'm not dropping everything. Koozies are really nice to have, plus they're super funky. What else do we have on the table? Spare mags. Sometimes I'll carry pocket reloads. Sometimes, most of the time I don't, but I'll carry a spare mag in the bag. 21 round Magpul mags. You can buy them from us. They're really good. I've had no problems with them. Some people have. I have not. Like you've seen in the previous ones, all of my backup defensive mags are tan Glock mags, factories. The 21 I keep as a play mag if I ever do a last minute range trip. But anything defensive always lives in these tan mags. It's just simple. I know when I look into my box of stuff, boom, it's tan. It's got defensive ammo in it. Other stuff you'll find in my bag. I don't keep it on me, but I always keep a med kit in there. Tourniquet and full blowout kit. This is a Dark Angel Medical that I kind of broke down and added some stuff into it from my buddy Mikey G at Austere Provisions. They're kind of a all-encompassing, full-force medical gear supplier. So I order some extra stuff that I like, that I have training on, that I can't find in most commercial med kits. So that's in there. That'll run at the bottom of the bag, along with a kind of a Molly 10-speedish type of tourniquet holder. Big fan of the cats. You can buy those from us. You can also buy North American Rescue full kits, and you can get their cats. What is the other stuff? We don't carry any of the rats tourniquets, but soft T wides, all that good stuff. Any of the tourniquets that are of good standardization, you can get from us. And then snacks. Everybody has got to have snacks. And what do you mean by snacks? Lickies, chewies, easy stuff to go, to go on the road. In here we've got Pro Bar, lemon poppy seed. Not a huge fan, but hey, somebody might have it. Because remember, I'm not usually traveling alone. I'll have my wife. I'll be with friends. just because you're not hungry doesn't mean they ain't hungry. So have something for them. Ooh, spicy Thai chili. This is right up my alley. In here, I also do keep tobacco. I'm not a big tobacco user. There are. It's a great trading option. I also keep some spare cash in here. You never know where you are. I've lost my wallet. It's been stolen from me. You know, being without some kind of currency sucks. And currency comes in many forms, whether it be alcohol, tobacco, ammunition. They always have some kind of intrinsic value. So keeping spare, some kind of spare currency in a food bag, I think is a great idea, because generally you're not going to lose food and you're going to sift through it more often than not because of expiration dates. So yeah, oh, I completely forgot, multi-tools. Whether you're carrying a multitasker, a Leatherman, or like me, I love Swiss Army knives. There's just something that speaks to me. I've had them since I was a kid. They're great tools. They give you scissors, depending on what you want. This is a custom titanium one. But yeah, multi-tools. That's the last thing. There you go. So yeah, if you got any questions, feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you need anything, we're Big Daddy Unlimited.